Hi everyone, welcome back to Know Your English Grammar. In today's lesson, I will explain the difference between these two verbs, lie and lay. Lie and lay are two verbs that are frequently confused in English language, although they have very different meanings. However, once you are familiar with the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs, deciding which is the proper verb to use in your sentences should be easy. In my last video, you learned the difference between transitive and intransitive verbs. Let us do a quick recap. A transitive verb requires an object to complete its meaning or to make it make sense. It usually asks the question whom or what. It transfers the action to the object. An intransitive verb does not require an object. It stands perfectly fine on its own in a sentence and may be followed by a prepositional phrase or an adverbial phrase. Now, let's get into the meaning of lie and lay. Lie means to recline or to be in a horizontal position. For example, I lie down. I lie down means I am in a horizontal position. I am in a state of rest. Lay means to put or to place something. For example, I lay the book on the table. This means I place the book on the table. I put the book down on the table. Now, let's look at how we identify the difference between lie and lay. Lie is an intransitive verb. Remember what we said about an intransitive verb? It does not need an object to complete its meaning. It may, however, have an adverbial phrase or a prepositional phrase. An object usually asks the question whom or what. For example, I lie down. If we ask the question lie whom or lie what, we do not have an answer. So lie does not need an object to complete its meaning. I lie could stand on its own because it means I'm in a position of rest. In this case, I lie down. I is a noun, lie is a verb, and down is a preposition. There's no direct object. Therefore, lie is an intransitive verb. Now, let's look at lay. Lay is a transitive verb. That means it needs an object to complete its meaning. For example, I lay the book on the table. If we just said I lay, this would not be a complete sentence. Remember, lay means to put or place something. So we have to ask the question, lay whom or lay what? We lay the book. So the book is the main object of the verb lay. Lie and lay are both irregular verbs and have their own verb forms. Let's compare them. Lie in its present tense form is, of course, lie. The past tense is lay, not lied, L-I-E-D. It's lay. Now you will notice that this lay, which is the past tense of lie, is spelled and pronounced the same as lay, which means to put or to place something. These verbs are not related in any form. They are two separate words with separate meanings. Based on the complete thought of the sentence, you will know if lay is used to place something or to recline. The past participle of lie is lain, and the present participle, which is what we call the ing form, is line. Please note the spelling. It's L-Y-I-N-G, not L-I-E-I-N-G. Here are the verb forms for lay. The present tense is lay. The past tense is laid, L-A-I-D, not L-A-Y-E-D. The past participle is laid and the present participle is laying. Let us now look at some examples in some sentences using the verb forms of lie. Remember now, lie means to recline or to be in a horizontal position. It is an intransitive verb, which means it does not need an object to complete its meaning. Using the present tense form of the verb lie, I lie down on my bed. Using the past tense lay, I lay in bed all day yesterday. For the past participle lain, Tom has lain in a hospital bed for 5 days. And using the present participle lying, Petra is lying on the bed right now. You will notice that none of these sentences required an object. If we ask the question whom or what after each form of the verb, we would not get an answer. There are no direct objects following these verbs. Now let's look at some examples in sentences using the verb forms of lay. Remember, lay means to put or place something. It is a transitive verb, which means it requires an object to complete its meaning. Using the present tense form of the verb lay, which is lay, I lay the book on the table every morning. Using the past tense form laid, I laid the book on the table yesterday. Using the past participle laid, as you requested, I have laid the book on the table. And using the present participle laying, I am laying the book on the table as we speak. You would have noticed that every one of these sentences required an object. And in all of these sentences, the object is the book. Let's do a little test to ensure that you fully understand the difference between lie and lay. Remember, lie means to recline or to be in a horizontal position. It is an intransitive verb, which means it does not need an object to complete its meaning, and the verb forms are lie, lay, lain, and lying. Lay means to put or to place something. It is a transitive verb, which means it needs an object to complete its meaning, and the verb forms are lay, laid, laid, and laying. Number 1. The builders have blank the foundation for the new house. To get our answer, we may ask any one of these two questions. Will our answer require a form of the verb lie, which means to recline, or a form of the verb lay, which means to place? The builders are placing something, so this is a form of the verb to lay. Secondly, we could ask, is there an object in this sentence? Yes, there is an object. The foundation is the object. So the verb is a transitive verb, which means the answer is a form of the verb lay. Now that we have identified which verb is required, let us now ask what tense is the sentence in. The builders have. Have tells us we need the past participle of the verb lay. So our correct answer will be laid. The builders have laid the foundation for the new house. Our second sentence. The cat blank in the sun all day yesterday. We may ask, Is there an object in this sentence? No, there isn't. The verb is followed by an adverbial phrase, in the sun. And it would not answer to the question whom or what. So it is an intransitive verb. So our answer is going to be taken from a form of the verb to lie. Next we ask, what tense is the sentence in? All day yesterday tells us this is the past tense. So our answer is going to be the past tense of the verb lie, which is lay. The cat lay in the sun all day yesterday. Our third question is, I blank the book on the shelf. We may ask the same questions. Is there an object in this sentence? Yes, the book is the object in this sentence. We may also ask, am I placing something or am I reclining? I am placing something. I am placing the book on the shelf, and this is in the present tense. So our answer is lay. I lay the book on the shelf. Well, that's it for this lesson. I'm sure that this is another step to help you master the art of writing perfect English grammar. It was my pleasure bringing it to you. Thank you for joining me. For more English grammar lessons, please subscribe to this channel and let me hear from you in the comments section below.